I will try to make this understandable for you, even though I've never known anybody, not even Kathy Hayford, who made any sincere attempt to live up to the values that you would think academic peers would hold. It's disgraceful to have to answer people as disgraceful as the University of Pittsburgh, Joel Kaplan, Martin Nordenberg, Peter Schill. They present to judge my authenticity. Um, there's no real way to answer that because they are too morally defective. If you look at the world through a lens other than that of the Ripper Hatter murdering syphilitic penis gamer, students, it turns out, are actually entitled by cultural norms. There's no need for laws about it. They're entitled to influences. Now, the British have rabies or something. They invaded our schools violently with a huge pornographic corporation. And they had a very bright spinner beanie on high, bragging of his IQ. Getting a quote for the wages of sin is how they put their extrusion of the Neva implant. Speaking of the British in another time, Thomas Mann, not wanting to pass the blame, said the fault is ours, that perhaps it is to our credit that we were not politicians enough to see through it. Despite all that had gone before, including the transparently disingenuous and disgraceful comedy of non-intervention carried out by England in favor of Franco, we could not credit the prospect of such heaped-up knavery and maneuvering. Our simplicity was culpable. What else could it be but hypocrisy? To behave as though one believed in those pollings about our brothers in the Sudetenland, when everybody knew that it was not a question of the brothers, though the Skoda works, Czech industry, Romanian oil, Hungarian grain. Foreign England. Hello. Those squires of King Crimson coming at you like trolls on a poster. Uh, Offer various flim-flams through their lewd norms. To my knowledge, Edgar Allan Poe never had to roughhouse. He never had to put up his fists. He never had to fight somebody to prove that the Raven was not twisting anybody's ankle. And that it was an inspiration all time to third grade bookworms. But Pitt sees it differently. They actually propose to render a judgment about the authenticity of the deaf son of a senior faculty member who they had murdered. The only thing I can say to King Crimson and Pitt is tisk, tisk. The world doesn't work the way you imagine it. Penis Gabriel conducted a hybrid witch hunt and is legally responsible.